Hey guys, it's Rianne, and today I'm going to be showing you how I style my naturally curly hair to get it to look like this. I'm pretty excited because it took me years and years to finally get a curly hair routine that I actually really love. And over the past like 2 months, I have been experimenting with so many curl products, and this is the combination that I think works the best for my particular hair. There's a lot of DevaCurl products because I'm a huge fan of DevaCurl. If you guys remember, I did a spot with TeenVogue a couple years ago now, and they introduced me to the DevaCurl product line, and I just love so many of their products. I do realize, however, I haven't talked about my hair color on my channel yet, so I'll just say something about that really quick. But I got my hair color done in Beverly Hills at Ramirez Trans Salon by my colorist. Her name is Danny. I'll have her Instagram linked below. It's _Danny did my hair. I really love the color. This is exactly what I wanted, and I just love this little blonde patch over here. It makes me feel so beachy, and I just love my new style. Anyway, let's go ahead and I'll show you how I achieved this look. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this DevaCurl microfiber towel and I'm going to dry off my hair. This really cuts down on the frizz, and I actually even use this if I'm doing my hair with my straightener because the difference is just so huge. I will never dry my hair with any other towel ever again. So the next step for me is just to brush my hair to make sure it's all going the same way. I brush it in the shower, so there's usually no tangles or anything. I'm just making sure that it's all a little bit easier to manage while I'm styling. So now I am going to separate off the top and bottom so I can get my first section. And as soon as I get that section, I'm just going to go ahead and split that in half on either side of my face. And I'm just going to give my hair another brush through. And now I'm going to spray in this Moroccan oil frizz control through each side. And then I'm going to pick up some DevaCurl styling cream. And I'm just going to work this through the hair on each side. I'm taking a tiny little pump of the styling cream, probably about as big as maybe 2 peas. And I'm just going to go ahead and work that through all of the hair. And then I'm just going to repeat this process on every section of my hair. I've tried doing it without sectioning the hair, but this is really crucial to make sure that each piece of hair gets coated. I found that if I don't section off my hair and do it like this, the product doesn't really get to every single layer of hair on my head, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to continue doing this, raking it through with my fingers and evenly distributing the products. And then each time when I'm done, I just do another squirt of that Moroccan oil, Anti-Frizz, just because frizz has been one of those things I've been fighting my whole life. So I am just going to go ahead and repeat this again on the next piece of hair, as you guys can see. I know it's a bit repetitive, but this is a really good process for me. And now I am doing the front part, so I'm just gonna brush it up, spray it, pump it, run my fingers through it, love it. So now that I am finished, I am going to go ahead and do my makeup and wait for my hair to dry a little bit. So now that I've done my makeup, my hair, as you can see, has dried just a little, and I'm going to use my Devafuser, which is by DevaCurl, which is on the end of my blow dryer. And I'm going to use that on the highest heat setting, but the medium air setting, just so that way I don't get any frizz. Again, I do like to let my hair air dry most of the time, but some days I just don't have that luxury. And so on those days, I will use the Devafuser. So as you can see, I'm just kind of going throughout my hair, making sure that it is as dry as I can get it. With curly hair, it's so much harder to dry than when I wear my hair straight, I have found. So after I get my hair as dry as I possibly can, I go in with a curling, this is actually a curling iron, but you can use a curling wand, and you're just going to wrap the hair around it as you do, and I'm just going to do this on pieces in order to frame my face, so it's just a little bit more flattering, and also on any pieces where the curl is a little bit irregular. And some pieces actually don't even have a curl at all because 2 years ago I got a Brazilian blowout, so some of my hair still has the Brazilian blowout in it, so there are some pieces that don't even curl at all. So I try to find those pieces, give them a little bit of a curl so that way I can wear my hair curly, and so that way it looks a little bit more uniform. So as you can see, I'm just kind of picking up the pieces that I feel need a little bit of reshaping here and there. On my right side of my head, the hair is a lot less curly than on the left side, which I have no idea why that would be, but it is just the way it is. So I'm just going to pick up the pieces that don't have very much texture. I try to leave the pieces that do have my natural texture because I really like it, and then go in with the curling wand on any pieces that just need a little bit of help. So I'm just going to continue this all over my head until I feel like I don't see any pieces that are sort of that awkward texture anymore. So this is sort of what we look like at this stage. So from here, I'm just going to pick up some pieces, and I try really hard not to break up the curls in this process, but I just add a little bit of a tease to the top because a lot of curly girls will tell you this, and it's totally true. Curly hair gets a little bit heavy on the end, so it can tend to pull out some of that volume you get near the root. So I'm just trying to pump it back up a little bit with the comb and do a little back combing or teasing. So once I feel completely okay with that at the roots, sometimes I will just go through and tease the bottom just a little bit too. So now taking the flexible hold hairspray from DevaCurl. I love this stuff because I can still throw my hair around like a rock star without losing any hold of my curls. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray this throughout my hair. And then after that, I am a lion, and it's awesome. My second day hair touch-up is really, really simple. So I just kind of do the same thing with the curling iron, sort of touching up the edges. And then I love to use this Orbe thick finishing spray. This is a fan favorite, and I 100% understand why. I'm a fan. It's really, really great for adding volume and texture to your hair. And I also use the DevaCurl Mr. Right. I just kind of spray this all over my hair and kind of do a little scrunch, and that kind of helps the curls to kind of come back to life and cut down some of the frizz. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've been loving my new hair so, so much. And I will talk to you very soon. Bye, guys!